This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. We'll see the Miami Heat defending home turf in the Eastern Conference. And this matchup with the Hornets, it's their first game of the NBA's regular season. The previous season series split right down the middle. These teams were quite evenly matched. Winslow comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Johnson in for Luol Deng. And what a big moment here. We get a glimpse coming off the bench of the first official NBA appearance from Alexander.
Yeah, and whether he has friends and family in the crowd tonight or watching at home, I know a lot of people are proud of this young man. He's worked so hard to achieve this goal.
Yeah, and the future's bright for him, Greg. Not just tonight and not just this season, but for years to come.
On the court for Charlotte, Kid Gilchrist and Williams are at the forward spots. Jeremy Lin is out there with Alexander. And it's Zeller in at the 5. Clock at 4. Let's go. And the shot falls short this time.
They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already got them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
Miami no good on that time either.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And Dwayne Wade, as we know, one of the best in the business at blocking shots from that off-guard position. Hard to think of a guard who has had as many swats as Dwayne Wade in the past couple decades. One of the best ever.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. So Dragic will go to the free throw line. That's on Marvin Williams. Richardson, he's checked in for the Heat.
And the Miami Heat have finished in the top 2 spots or better in each of the years the big 3 were in town. Last season that changed as they would end up 10th in that Eastern Conference.
Williams sets a screen for Freak. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. To the inside. Williams with the ball. Now Stoudemire defender. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And for the Heat, once the bullies of the Eastern Conference, they had a lot of trouble keeping up with other Eastern Conference teams.
Kevin, they finished 25-27 against the rest of the conference. Played under 500 against the East at home, which really negated their chances for the playoffs. Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
All sorts of time, and there's Richardson. That's good on the assist by Dragic.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Lin kicks to Alexander. To the middle, here's Kid Gilchrist. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
To the left side wing. Johnson outside. Dishes it to Richardson. And the shot is long.
Give it up for your Heat dancer.
Well, earlier we sat down with Freak and asked him about playing in his first NBA game.
You know, I've thought about this moment my entire life. Now that it's finally here, the feeling's pretty crazy. But I know it's just the beginning. I got a lot of hard work ahead of me to get to where I want to go, to be the best player and the best teammate I can be. But this is an exciting first step, no doubt.
You know, Clark, you don't see that kind of perspective from most rookies, do you?
You really don't, Kevin. I mean, I really like his approach to the game.
So the new group in for the Heat. Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Chris Bosh. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Luol Deng. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Richardson. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Zeller. Kid Gilchrist comes in for Nicholas Batum. Alexander's checked in for Lamb. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Walker. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Williams down low with Jefferson. Alexander is out there with Jeremy Lin. And it's Kid Gilchrist in at the 3 slot. No good from Dragic. Charlotte in the lead. Lynn the pass to Alexander. It's stolen by Johnson. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And the basket good.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
Jefferson, a screen on Dragic. Lynn dishes to Jefferson. Good D by Johnson.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Gives them the lead. Wade's got 4 this quarter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Lynn kicks to Alexander. Williams, a screen on Wade. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. For Charlotte, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And the first one drops. And there you have it, folks. The very first NBA bucket from Alexander.
And a scrappy one, but he'll take it. It doesn't matter how you get those first points in the NBA. It just matters that you get them.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, there will be plenty of chances to create spectacular highlights in the years to come for this young man. But right now, he just wants those first points.
Well, with Free Clark, there was a question whether he would stay another year in college. Really was a tough decision for him, but he ended up coming out after his freshman year.
And, Kevin, it's really hard to blame a guy like Freak for doing that. I mean, he's clearly NBA ready, and he's putting a lot at risk for every year he stays in school when he could be on the NBA clock.
Outside Dragic. Wade on the wing. From the baseline. No good on that last second attempt there. And we're through the first half of basketball. And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is up. Checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Chris Bosh. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Richardson in for Dwayne Wade. Winslow is out there with Stoudemire. Then there's Dragic. Then it's Johnson. And it's Richardson in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. 6 on the shot clock. And the 3 ball is good. Richardson's got his second bucket tonight.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Freak kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Stoudemire with the defensive effort. Amari Stoudemire, with the change of scenery last season, was bought out by the Knicks, signed with the Mavs midway through the season.
That was the best thing to happen to Stoudemire, in my opinion, Kevin. He got to play playoff basketball again, and we know that wasn't going to happen in New York.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
To the wing on the left. Kid Gilchrist sends the pick for Lynn, and there's the feed to Kid Gilchrist. He used that pick just right. Kid Gilchrist has got 4 points in the quarter.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Feeds to Richardson. Lots of room. Richardson missing again.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Freak kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Pass to Alexander. For the 3. It's hauled in by Richardson. Outside Dragic. Hits the 3-point bomb. Dragic has got 19 points.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the 3-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the 3-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game.